I believe that people's beliefs are severely restricting their freedom and their success and happiness today. And I hope everyone listening to the show is now beginning to realise that they don't have to accept the reality of what they've been given. That they do have this opportunity to change their beliefs and change their worlds. That they do have the opportunity to create their dream life and to live their life with purpose. Because, people talk about opportunities like they're rare. Like there's a finite number of them and you better make sure you grab one when they come along because you don't know when there will be another one. But, surely life itself is the opportunity. Life itself is your opportunity to feel worthwhile and engaged and fulfilled. Life itself is your opportunity to be full of wonder and happiness and joy and love. Life itself is the opportunity for you to go and fulfill your life purpose, to make your mark on the world and do what you love to do. But there's this big myth, this great misconception, that having massive success and achieving great things in life and making a difference, well, it's not within reach for ordinary people like us. Achievements and success and fulfilment like that, well, that's only available to the elite among us. Only the top 1% of the population can achieve everything they want to achieve. So we give ourselves excuses. Yes, I know they've achieved this or I know they've achieved that, but I'm not like them. I don't have their talent or their skills or their luck. Or I'm not as well spoken as them, or I'm not as charismatic as them, or I won't be taken as seriously as them. I'm not as good as them. And anyway, those opportunities are only available for the few. Well, let me tell you. Sir James Dyson blew all of his life savings on 5,126 failed attempts developing his vacuum. You're too stupid to learn anything. That's what the teachers told Thomas Edison. Albert Einstein was slow in learning to talk and in general had difficulty communicating and learning as a child. Walt Disney, not only did he drop out of school at the age of 16, he was also fired from a local newspaper publication in Kansas because his editor believed he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. And when she was writing the first Harry Potter novel, J.K. Rowling was a single mother on welfare. You see, these are not extraordinary people. These are ordinary people that have achieved extraordinary things. And let me tell you, that it may be right. It may only be 1% of the world's population that have achieved their dreams and fulfilled their life purpose. But that's not because there's a limit on how many people can live the life of their dreams. There's not a worldwide cap on how many people are allowed to fulfill their life purpose. There's a very good reason why only 1% of the world's population actually achieve their dreams. It's because only 1% of the population first take the time to clarify exactly what the dreams are and what their life purpose is. And second, only 1% of the population actually believe they can achieve it. And third, only 1% of the worldwide population take the consistent action needed to actually achieve it. That's the reason why so few people have their dream life and why so few people achieve their life purpose. It's because they don't apply all those 3 steps. And those 3 steps are the foundations of the Dream, Trust, Achieve method. The method I created so I could achieve my dreams and fulfil my life purpose, and what I'm now sharing with you so you can do the same with your life. And in the previous episode I went through step 1 of this method, which I called the Dream, Discovery and Summary, and explained to you how you can unearth your dreams and discover your life purpose. Now, if you missed that episode, I would urge you to go to supernowwow.com and just search for episode 13, and you can either listen to or watch that episode from there. But so this episode will still make some sense to you. Here's a very quick summary of what we covered last week. First, to discover your life purpose, you should imagine yourself waking up on your birthday at the end of your life. And then you think about what it is you would have achieved that would have given you the greatest sense of achievement, the greatest sense of fulfilment. And to help you start thinking about this, you grab a sheet of paper and you write down the following paragraph. I woke up early on my 100th birthday, and you can adjust that birthday number to whatever you're comfortable with. So I woke up on my 100th birthday. I walked over to my window and opened the curtains. As I looked out into the garden, I noticed the warm, glowing colours of the most beautiful sunrise reflecting off the morning dew. And in that moment of quiet serenity, I felt an amazing sense of gratitude for, and you just finished that last sentence. And then, second, was to discover and summarise how the rest of your life would look like if you was living your dream life. And to help you organise your thoughts, I divided life up into 7 categories. So if you take another 7 sheets of paper, and at the top of each page you write down these following life categories. On the first page, spirituality and character. On the second page, health and fitness. On the third page, family, friends and social relationships. On the fourth page, career, business and work. On the fifth page, love, romance and partners. On the sixth page, wealth, recreation and quality of life. And on the final page, community, charity and contribution. You then choose one of these categories and you start thinking about what that particular area of your life would look like if everything was perfect. You know, if you were living your dream life. Then once you start coming up with some ideas, you write them down on the page as short statements. But, and this is very important, you write down the statements as they are already facts, you know, already a reality in your life, whether they are yet or not. And that's it, that's part one of the Dream, Trust, Achiever method done. You've got 7 pages detailing what your dream life would look like in every area of your life, and you've got your final page which is summarising your life purpose. So you've just created what we call the 8-page life planner. And if you'd like to join the Dream, Trust, Achieve Academy, which is free, there's an 8-page life planner template available for you to download. Now members also receive a 3-part video training series that goes deeper into this Dream, Trust, Achieve method. And to become a member, simply go to supernowwow.com and enter your name and email address there. Okay, so let's move on. And I'm now going to explain to you about the trust part of this Dream, Trust, Achieve method. So the purpose of this trust step is to get your subconscious mind believing that you can achieve all your dreams and fulfil the life purpose that you've written down in your 8-page life planner. To get you into a position where you actually think to yourself, I will achieve, receive and experience everything I want in life, and I trust in that. And the most effective strategy I've found for actually doing that is this. You create a short video summarising your dream life and your life purpose. Now, that may sound like a lot of work, but honestly it's a simple 4-step process that anyone can do, and it doesn't take much time to create. Now if you're not sure creating a short video is worth your time and effort, then I would ask you to take these 2 factors into consideration. 1, it actually works, you know, it's an extremely powerful strategy for changing your beliefs, and 2, it's fun to do. You know, you're creating a mini movie of your dream life. Okay, let me talk you through the 4 steps you're going to need to take to get this to work for you. So step 1 is to create a meme for each statement in your life planner. And for those of you that don't know what a meme is, it's simply an image with text laid over the top. So for this step you need to go through pages 1 to 7 of your life planner and make a meme for each statement that you've written down. For example, under the category of health and fitness, one of my statements is, every cell in my body is whole, healthy and complete. So to create my meme for that statement, I found an image containing many healthy cells, and I just wrote on it, every cell in my body is whole, healthy and complete. And just put it over the top of the image. It's that easy because these memes don't have to be anything fancy or clever. It's just an image that makes sense to you with the statement you're making, and then you just write your statement over the top of it. And there's hundreds of free apps on both iOS and Android that easily create these memes. You don't need any technical knowledge or design skills. You know, just search for a meme generator in your app store and select the one you like the look of. Or if you would prefer to create them on a desktop, then you could use websites such as Make a Meme or IMG Flip. Now you'll find the links to both of these websites and a few examples of the memes I created in my own life video at supernowwow.com. As for the images themselves, well, you can use your own of course. And because they're for your private use, you should be fine using anything you will be able to find on Google Images. I can also recommend a couple of good websites which have free stock photographs. One is librastock.com and the other is unsplash.com. And once again, you'll find the links to those on my website. Okay, so let's quickly recap. First thing you do is pick one of your dream life statements. Then second, you select an image that you would like to use for that statement. And then third, you write your statement over the top of the image using a free meme creating app. And you just repeat that process for all of the statements in your 8-page life planner. It really is as simple as that. And then once you've done that, you can move on to step 2, which is then to import all of the memes you created into free video editing software. So this step is all about collecting all the memes you created and then placing them into your free video editing app so you can create a video from them. And once again, there's loads of free apps that will allow you to easily do this. 2 of the more well-known free ones are iMovie Maker, which is available in both Mac and iOS versions, and Windows Movie Maker, which is a pre-installed desktop app on the Windows operating system. Now, whichever one you choose, they're all really simple and straightforward to use. So once you have your movie app, you then just simply pull in all your memes you created and place them side by side in the timeline of whatever video editor you're using. and I would suggest you have each meme to run for about 4 to 5 seconds. Now, I also recommend you have all your images organised by life category. So maybe you could start with all the memes you created for spirituality and character, and then follow that by all the ones you created for health and fitness, and then family and friends and so on. And the reason I say that is I strongly recommend you add music to your video. And if all your memes are organised in the life categories, you can add a piece of music that complements each category. Now, to give you an example, for your love, romance and partners category, you could have your favourite love song, or a song that reminds you of meeting your partner. And then for your wealth, recreation and quality of life category, you may choose a song that gets you all fired up and inspired. So add music, and I'll explain why that's so important shortly. And I also recommend choosing the right type of music to complement each category of your life. Okay, so this is where we're at. You've created a meme for each statement that you wrote down in your life planner. You've imported all of those memes into your video making app. You've added your favourite music to complement each category of your life. And now there's just one more step before you can actually go and create your video. And that's step 3, to create closing credits containing your life purpose and gratitude. So in this step you're going to create a closing credit sequence, just like you'll find at the end of any TV programme or movie. Now let me explain to you my thinking behind this. So you've created all of your memes, category by category, statement by statement, with what will now become a short video of your dream life. And now imagine yourself actually watching this video. You know, the first scene starts, spirituality and character. Your music kicks in and your first image comes up with the words, "I live my life with passion and purpose." And then another image comes along with the words, "I find absolute joy in every moment." But obviously with your statements on. And then all the remaining slides from that scene appear one after the other. And then scene 2 starts playing, health and fitness. You know, the music steps up a notch and your memes start playing again, one after the other with all your statements on. And then you move on to scene 3 and then scene 4 and so on until all 7 scenes of your life have been played out. That's your dream life in the movie right in front of you with all your favourite music. And then to finish your life movie off, you have these end credits. And I recommend you start your end credits with these words. As I woke up early on my 100th birthday, or whatever your birthday you would like that to be, I walked over to the window and opened the curtains, and as I looked out into the garden, I noticed the warm, glowing colours of the most beautiful sunrise reflected off the morning dew, and in that moment of quiet serenity, I felt an amazing sense of gratitude for. And then you just type in your life purpose summary on page 8 of your life planner. That in itself is so powerful. Can you imagine watching your life movie and then at the end the titles roll and you start with you at the end of your life feeling such gratitude for achieving your life purpose? And then, to add even more power to this, after your life purpose summary, you write the words "thank you." You know, like after some movies and TV shows, in the rolling credits they'll have a thank you and then they'll list all the people or organisations that helped them create that programme. Well, you do the same. You simply put "thank you" and then you list all the things you want to be thankful for at the end of your life. So for example, you could have "thank you" and then "for my health, and for my family and for my friends," and so on and so on. You simply create a list of everything you've been grateful for. Okay, makes sense? Easy enough? Now most video editors will have various end credit templates. So you just go in there and simply choose your favourite one and you just type in the text. But if you're unsure how to create end credits on the video editing software you're actually using, just search YouTube to learn how to do it. Trust me, it is worth the effort. So once you've created your end credits, you just add your favourite song to that and then press the button in your movie editor software to create the actual video. Now it's also a good idea at this stage to save your video project, because there will be times when you want to go back into your video editor and change things around a bit. You know, maybe you want to delete some memes and add some new ones as your ideas develop and evolve further. And you don't want to start creating your video again from scratch each time. But then that's it, you know, you've created your very own dream life movie. Now, we just move on to the final step, which is step 4, watch daily and listen regularly. You've created your dream life video, you just now need to watch it, as much as you can, every day if possible, twice a day is even better. You need to change your beliefs so you actually believe you can achieve your dream life and fulfil your life purpose. You know, the reason for your video is to convince your subconscious mind that this is now real, this is your new reality. Now that's why it was so important to write down all your dream life statements as fact. Because you're going to be watching your video and subconsciously you're seeing, I always have enough money to live the life of my dreams, or always weigh my ideal healthy weight. You know, rather than saying, I want to save some money to buy this new car in a few years, or, you know, it would be nice to lose a couple of stone before my next holiday. Your subconscious mind isn't going to change when you're just feeding it hopes or wishes or ambitions. You know, it's I am, not I want. Because your subconscious mind hasn't got a clue on what's real or not, what's fact or what's imagination. And you know that to be true because your existing beliefs aren't even reality. It's just what your subconscious mind took as reality because you had nothing else to go on. And that's why you'll also cry watching a sad scene in a TV programme. You know it's not real, but you're still crying. Or if you're anything like me and you don't want to be seen to be crying, you actually literally talk to your subconscious in your head and you'll tell it, don't get upset, don't be stupid, this isn't real. You know, your video is playing your new realities to your subconscious mind. The video is conditioning your subconscious. It's telling it that this is your life now and it's not up for any debate, but you do have to watch it regularly. You know, I watch mine twice a day most days and once a day every day for well over a year. And even now I still watch it at least once a week. You know, I want to make sure my beliefs don't start slipping. I need to remind myself just now and again that this is my reality now. So please watch your video regularly, and when you're out and about you can listen to the soundtrack. That's why I said it was important to add music to your video, because after you've watched your video many times, just hearing the music will trigger the actual image of the meme in your mind. So you're receiving the benefits of the video even when you're just listening to the music. And I know I just keep repeating myself, but that's because this will not work otherwise. Please keep watching and keep listening often, very often. And don't stop because you can't see any benefits after watching the video half a dozen times. You know, think about how old you are. Well, that's how many years of beliefs and social conditioning that your video is trying to change. It is going to take time. Be patient. You know, and also realise that the further removed your dreams are from your current set of beliefs, then the longer it's going to take. But over time, this is what happens. You know, to start with, your subconscious mind will see the video, listen to the music and think, yeah, whatever. But you refuse to accept it. You keep plugging away. You keep watching that video. You keep listening to the music. You keep dwelling on it in your mind. And then, gradually, your subconscious mind starts accepting what you're telling it. And its position starts to move from, yeah, whatever, to, hang on a minute, you seem quite convinced about this. You know, are you sure? To, oh, this is true. Well, I better start moving you towards your new beliefs then. And it's such a natural progression. Why? Because your subconscious mind will always keep you within the realms of what you believe to be true. Your subconscious mind will always prove you right. So if you can change your beliefs, your subconscious mind will not fail you. It will give you all the ideas you need, make you aware of all the opportunities you need, and give you all the confidence and all the determination you need to succeed. It will move you to where you now believe you should be. Yes, you have to take action. This doesn't all magically fall into your lap. But it's not a fight, it's just not a struggle anymore. You know, there's more flow to everything you do. And of course you're more motivated to take the action because you're now working towards your dreams and your life purpose. And the action you need to take and how you keep yourself on track so you can actually achieve everything you want to achieve in your life is what I'll be sharing with you in the next episode. But until then, realise whatever you currently believe, whatever your current circumstances are, you have a choice. You can choose to accept them, or you can choose to change them. And if you choose to change them, then there's some work to be done, because nothing will change until you change your beliefs. You need to invest time and work on yourself. You need to invest time and work on changing your beliefs. And yes, it will seem like a slow progress to begin with, but with determination and patience it becomes easier and the changes happen faster. Because the more you see your beliefs grow, the more encouraged you'll become. Then the more encouraged you become, the more confident you become, and the quicker your beliefs grow. And this chain reaction builds and creates a momentum that will eventually take you to a place where you'll experience the second most wonderful feeling in the world after love. And that's trust. You'll trust that everything is achievable. You'll trust your abilities. You'll trust your judgment. You'll trust life. You'll trust it will be. So start your journey towards the life you want and deserve now. Because this week, these days, this now is going to pass anyway. So why not make this now a super now? A super now that just makes you go, wow. Hi, it's J. Marsh, host of the Super Now Wow Show. I hope you found this week's episode really helpful. Now, if you would like a deeper level of training, then I have filmed a 3-part video training program to complement these episodes. Now, I'm really proud of these videos because I believe they'll not only inspire people to want to achieve their dreams, but they'll also provide them with the step-by-step instructions on how they can achieve their dreams. Now, these training videos, they're completely free for my Dream, Trust, Achieve Academy members. To become a member of the Academy, please click here and then enter your name and email address where indicated. Membership is completely free and it always will be. So thank you for watching the show, and until next time, dream big, trust it will be, and start achieving the life of your dreams.